Queenie, welcome on in. I'm just assuming you're not in the long ads, as I think emo is stuck in the long ads. Hell yeah, without the short ad. You're free from the shackles of work? Hell yeah. You're the rest of the week off, right? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Would love the extra long weekend. Your hat in the ring for some new work too? Ooh! What is this music? This is called Bug Music. 1 hour of silly tunes for bugs and little creatures. I was hoping it would summon Skorupi, but BDSP is a fucking piece of shit, so... Looks like promotion, but it would be really good to add to your wheelhouse. Hell yeah! It's true! It's true! We are little creatures. 1 second, chat. 1 second. Very dead. Why does BDSP suck? Why? Wait, slow, what's... Oh, oh, cause I showed you the better TTV that changes it to slowpoke. I was very confused for a second. But I see the slowpokes, I do. It's wonderful. Let me get you a screenshot. Give it a moment to load properly. I wish I might set it up so it does it on stream too, because I think that's funny. Why chat preview moving your badge? I know, right? I know, you're just... It just suddenly disappeared for some reason. Even if I haven't implemented the graphics you made, I'm sorry. I know I need to put the emotes in. I do, because they're good emotes. And the banner, I forgot about the banner. I'm so sorry. I do need to swap to that. Holy shit. Let me go download it and I'll do it later. Why does it no longer let me filter by user? When did Discord change this to suck? Oh my god, it doesn't let me search by a specific person in DMs anymore. That's so dumb. It does. Can you resend it or pin it for me? Cause thank you. Cause otherwise I'll have to search through. Why didn't that increment? Did it? Sorry, 1 sec. Did it fucking reset the auto counter again? It did. Why does it keep resetting the auto counter? It's okay, I came prepared this time. Take me. Just save this one too. BSP funds. Okay. They should both work now. Yeah. Shindex has this awful habit, oh fuck, I threw a ball, of resetting the auto counter setup configuration, which is very frustrating. Incredibly frustrating. Meryl, why do you do this to me? Yeah, I could not get Scroopy again, because even though it'd been over 24 hours, the Great Marsh didn't update. It didn't update. So I tried a newer... an alternative time change method, because I found out the hard... I discovered the hard way they had reset... They had reset the, not reset, they'd patched the old time minute methods. Don't know when they did it, because it used to work just fine. So, but I remembered one working if you had 2 switches, and I couldn't find anyone saying it didn't work anymore. So I went hunting to see, I decided to try that, it didn't work. Big mad. It's such a dumb thing to be picky. They're like, oh, we're staying true to the game by having the by having the clock in, and it freezing if you try and manipulate it. Which I thought was dumb in the original games, and I think it's dumb in these ones, but fine, they wanted to stay true to the originals. But the originals have the glitches in still. So why are we patching the glitches out if we wanna stay true to the original game? They patched out the glitch that was in the OG game as well, which I think is stupid. I think that's very uncool of them. It's also frustrating because the Great Marsh is literally... This is the only place I can Safari Zone Skorupi. So at least if we don't get Skorupi this year, shiny, at least I know for next year, in the lead up to Safari Week, to check BDSP daily, and as soon as I find a Skorupi, I will time manip to freeze the game. Because if I time manip on the same day, literally just putting it back an hour, that'll freeze. That'll freeze it, so then nothing changes, and I can just keep doing that to keep it on Skorupi for the whole week. Hi Deku! Hi. Need to make edits? Ooh, edits? Oh well, edits. Aw, gang. I had my food order today, and they had peanut butter on sale. I don't know if you know this about me, but I am a peanut butter fiend. And I don't mean like the sweet peanut butter you get in the Reese's cups or whatever, although that is nice. I mean just plain old peanut butter out the jar. So I like to eat the peanut butter out the jar, and I will have a dedicated peanut butter jar for eating so that there's no cross-contamination if anyone is if anyone else wants peanut butter, they are safe. Because I would feel very bad otherwise. Too much peanut butter? Okay, I did accidentally buy too much peanut butter. So peanut butter was on sale, so I bought 3 jars of peanut butter. And it took all my willpower to not immediately open a jar of peanut butter and start munching. Because I'd not had peanut butter in ages, because it hasn't been on sale in like 2 months. And and peanut butter is very expensive. Yeah, it's fine. It's Queenie's just confirming what it was. Holy shit! Sorry, language. Hi Cup, thanks for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Oh god, and Luby. Hi Luby. We're hunting in the Safari Zone today. Not for Skorupi, because I don't have Skorupi in the Safari Zone. Thank you both so much for the raid. Did my audio just disconnect? No, you can still hear it. Oh. My earbud just turned itself off. I'm back on. You forgot to copy your own raid message. Audio's fine. Okay, I always panic whenever my earbuds disconnect that I'm losing audio, and that scares me. How are both of your streams? Are we hunting for Safari Week as well? Oh, I did it again. The only problem with dual hunting, I keep mashing the A button on the other Joy-Con and accidentally throwing Pokeballs. Doing good, Safari's a butthead, but we keep going, I got very lucky, and I got 2 shinies on my first day hunting for Safari Week, and nothing since then. That's how it be. I read Safari, no shiny yet? Ah, I believe. Oh, thank you for the Wooper. Thank you for the Wooper demon. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to hunt for Skorupi and BDSP, but I was very silly and I let the date change. And so it got rid of Skorupi, and I didn't know that they'd patched out the old time manips from when the game first came out, so I tried to time manip. Completely failed, and now I don't have Skorupi anymore. And then I waited over 24 hours and I didn't get anything new. So we have no Skorupi, so I'm just doing a normal. I'm just hunting anything. The shiny luck is crazy. I don't have the stream luck. Except the shiny only run for legends that took a while. We love Soup, and we love the fact that she was 8 times over odds. We treasure her for being 8 times over odds. That just made her all the more special when we finally found her. She's iconic like that, she is. I have the art Soup. Not Soup. Noftru of Soup. And he's given me permission to edit it and turn it into emotes, so I'm working on that. Because I love the silly art he drew of Soup. It makes me so happy. She's just a little Wurmple, and she's the strongest Wurmple to ever exist. She took down the Cricketoon, all on her own, and we love that for her. Need to update the post. There's been more shinies since Soup. I did get very lucky after Soup. I did find like 3 shinies within like, I want to say 5 or 6 hours of each other after Soup, which was ridiculous. Oh yeah, I meant to finish soft resetting for my starter in Leaf Green in time for Safari Week. But I burnt out on it very quickly. So I took a break, and then suddenly it was Safari Week and I hadn't got the starter. So if I find the starter before the end of Safari Week, I'm just gonna try and speedrun through the game to get through the Safari Zone. That is the plan. Soup just likes 2 guys. This is what I've discovered. The age-old stream trick. Talk about something completely random out of context, and you'll find your shiny. And then you have the silliest clips. Like the Soup clip that starts with me saying, 2 guys is good food, actually. and no one lets me live that down. Two trucks. It is not. Deku, we are not talking about 2 trucks on Steam. Stream. It's one of those days where I just can't say words. By no one's Mainly means you. Yeah, I do mainly mean you, Emo. But that's fine. I don't mind it. Words hard, words are hard. I already struggle with words. Your fave clip from the streams is Snorlax when we waited to see how long it would take for the alpha Snorlax to notice me right in front of it. And then I fell off the cliff trying to run from it. That was a good clip. I still like the peak clip of us playing together, Queenie. Which was mainly when we were in the mines and the TNT went off and you screamed. That's my favorite. It's a good clip. It's a good Screamy Queenie is a good clip. Wish we had Pokemon elemental variants like Powell does. Could have Snorlax and its poison or bug type counterpart. Spoiler. Deku, I know you're very out of the loop with Pokemon, and it's not your fault. We do have that. We have regional variants. Deku, one of my favorite Pokemon is a regional variant. That's okay, Deku. As I said, I know you're incredibly— Wait, no, you played Sword and Shield. I take that back. You played Sword and Shield. Did you not see any of them in Sword and Shield? I was about to forgive you. What do you mean, what? Did you— Oh my god, what were some of the other ones? There was Galarian Meowth, there was Galarian Wheezing, my brain is blanking on some of the other ones. There's regional variants where it's the same Pokemon but with a different typing and it looks different. Galarian Pikachu. There is no Galarian Pikachu. Don't lie, Emo. It's just the Pikachu clone. And we love the Pikachu clones. You can't remember if Galarian Slowpoke's type is different? I actually don't remember if it's different either. Is it also poison? Is it psychic poison? Or does it stay psychic and become poison when it evos? I can't believe I forgot Galarian Slowpoke though. You're right there, Queenie. I know Slowpoke's one of your favourites. Galarian Slowking is poison? I'm pretty sure Galarian Slowking is poison. And I'm pretty sure Galarian Slowbro is poison as well. Because I forgot it was poison in Pokemon Champions and I Mega Evolved my Meganium and it got one shot. It's fine, I still won. I turned it around, but that was bad. You've never heard of Galarian Pokemon? Did you finish Sword and Shield? Or did you not register? They look— I guess if you— no, because they're Gen 1 Pokemon, and you know some Gen 1 Pokemon. I forgot I'm also using my infamous Smeargle that I caught, my shiny Smeargle with Sweet Scent that I originally tried to chain hunt in BDSP, and out of the 32 chains I did, only one of them made it to 16 in a row. I got so fed up with it, I went and played Scarlet and Violet's DLC instead, which I'd been putting off since the DLC came out. It was worth it, because now I have Smeargle with Sweet Scent. You killed the Eternatus legendary at the top of the tower, never end up getting the flagship shield doggo. Okay, you definitely should have encountered a couple of Galarian Pokemon then. I think Galarian Slowpoke was added for the DLC, so it makes sense that you didn't see that one. Sorry, I had to mute myself for sneezing. Maybe you're a little silly. You are a little silly. I mean, Galarian wheezing is only if you run into one, because I don't think you're someone who would play with a coughing. It's okay, Deku. I know you appreciate Pokemon from a distance, but don't play it a huge amount. It's just very funny to me. The entire game with Inteleon snipe-shotting everything and you had a Snom. Snom is adorable. We love it. Oh, whoops, I'm sorry, Wooper. I'm sorry. I tapped twice accidentally. Please forgive me. Okay, I'm counting that as being forgiven. Did you ever evolve your Snom? Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Do we like the silly bug music? I did listen to it last night and thought this will be a good playlist for stream. Oh, I did not realize you could hear my button mashing. I'm very sorry. But other than the song you stumbled upon last night on a Smart Shuffle playlist, uh-oh. I have been debating on trying to figure out how to set up my, like, listening to music that I like to listen to on stream, but I need to do two things. One, I need to actually properly separate my audio, because I still haven't done that. Whoops. And then I need to figure out how to set it up without using Spotify. Because I would like to not have to use Spotify for it. Two reasons. I just personally don't vibe with Spotify and some of the stuff that they do. But then also a lot of the music I listen to isn't available on Spotify. So it would be better if I didn't have to use it. Please separate my audio. Listen! I'm working on it. Maybe. At least the mic and the game audio is separate. That's pretty good for me, right? The sake of you editing videos in the future, okay. Okay, I'll do it for you. Okay, you make a good point that I didn't think about. $9,600 Treetos? That's a lot of Treetos. Considering you keep spending them on draw Pokemon badly. That's a lot of Treetos. You saving for a Slowpoke? Gotta do my best. Of a turn? No! Why would you make me draw Eternatus? I'm so niceys. I promised to take you out for dinner soon. That's really nice of me. Now that I finally caved and sold that Pokemon card. I did not think it would sell so quickly, I will be honest. I am a little sad about selling it because it's one I pulled as a kid. But I think it was a good thing to do. Especially because I know in a few months I gotta take the cats to the vets again for another heart scan. And that's expensive. And I know I have insurance, but even on the insurance it still costs me like almost £200. Although tomorrow I get to check if my gas company has fixed their mistake. And if not, I get to harass them. As that is what I promised them, if they had not fixed it in 48 hours like they promised. Question. Maybe an answer. Hi, Emo. What's up? Draw Gigantamax Capital. Listen, I will complain about it. I will complain about it the entire time. Same with Eternatus. But at the end of the day, it is your points. If that's what you want me to draw badly, that's what's gonna be drawn badly. You need at least 4 planes on it. That'll cost you an extra 1,000 points. You gotta redeem every single Wooper that you can at the same time. And I'll add extra planes on it. They won't be good though. What's the one that Gigantamax into a full-on skyscraper? Duraludon. I love Duraludon. Godzilla? No. Godzilla is the size of a skyscraper, not a literal skyscraper. Duraludon, we love. Wait, Deku, have you seen Archaludon? Its evolution? Please tell me you've seen what it evolves into. It has an Evo? It does indeed. They added it in Scarlet and Violet's DLC. I love it. I love Archaludon so much. I had neutral feelings about Duraludon. I liked its Gigantamax form, but other than that, I was very neutral about it. And then they released Archaludon, and I was so happy. LU, I think, instead of LO. Archaludon? Actually, I don't know. I do know, I was right. I am so good at spelling Pokemon. If only I was good at spelling normal words. But you know, my spelling's okay. It used to be really bad, but it's a lot better now. Yeah, I love Archaludon. I have a team in Pokemon Champions that is Mega Meganium and Archaludon. It's great. I need to play more Pokemon Champions. I spent ages building the team and shiny hunting some of the Pokemon for it. And then I played like 4 matches, got overwhelmed very quickly, as I always do in competitive games. Especially competitive games I'm playing on my own. And then I haven't touched it since. But I did have a lot of fun. It was just a little stressful to play so much in one go. It's the sort of thing I could maybe do 1 or 2 matches of now and then. Like I do with a TCG Live. It's much easier for me to play competitive things in person. It evolved from a building to a bridge. Yeah, it'd be like that. If you turn a skyscraper on its side, it's kind of like a bridge. You could use it as a bridge. But not just any kind of bridge. A bridge that has laser beams. Well, not laser beams. Whatever the electric equivalent of a laser beam is. I forgot the term for it. Bridge to Terabithia. You could use a skyscraper as the bridge to Terabithia. Ray gun. Thank you. God, what a film, what a book. I know it's one of those things where Bridge to Terabithia people are like, Railgun, that was it. Railgun. Because of the anime is what I was thinking of, but I couldn't remember the name of it at all. Bridge to Terabithia was one of those things where I watched the film and I really loved it, so I went and read the book. And then that was also really good, and I was like, I understand why people didn't like the adaptation, but I thought it was a shame it was different, but I still liked it a lot. Whoopa. I am hoping I can get my 4th Safari shiny under odds again. They've all been under odds so far. It's unlikely because I've had 3 under odds, but you never know. The bird was once reset away, so you never know. True, because that was my last reset of the day, wasn't it? For the Legends Arceus Shiny Only Challenge. I was doing one more round, and we stumbled upon the shiny Staravia. You called it too. You did call it. I can't believe after almost 38 hours of hunting, we found. It took. No, the words did not word there. I can't believe it took me almost 38 hours to find one shiny. And then suddenly found 2 within the span of like an hour or so of each other. But it be like that. And I feel like it was the game apologizing for making me go 8 times over odds for soup. I'm never living that down. I'm never forgiving the game for that. I'm glad you heard shiny Astarion. I don't know what he would look like shiny. Oh, I forgot Gulpin was here. Blue clothes. You'd be a tiefling. That would be kind of funny too. But I feel like that's more like a regional variant. Shiny Zaf? Is the change in clothes not shiny enough for you? Is my subtle shiny of a different outfit not good enough? I can go back to the old outfit. I like the Halloween outfit more. I like the vibes. Shiny Gibbies. That's when they suntan too much and they go from black cats to brown cats. Red cats? No, but Babetto's red. He's got his red collar and his little red antenna. It's his colors. Oops. Did you get it mixed up again? Did you forget that Jay is blue? It's Blue Jay? It's okay. No, Blue Jay. And I'm Urple. Because Urple's my favorite color, and I think it's fun having me be a mixture of red and blue. Yeah, Deku's got it right. Blue Jay and Bobby's red. That's what the colors of their collars were when I got them, and that's the colors I've stuck to. I hope you got it right, true. I do show them off to you in the webcam a lot. And in the drawing you can tell that the one with the blue collar is Jay because his face is rounder. So with the webcam it's hard to tell them apart till you see the collars. That's true. That is true, because the webcam's quality is okay. That's fine. It was funny to me that when we did the Lego stream, that Jay was the one that came and harassed me the most. When you can tell them apart based on vibes. True. I'm just like saying my cat is doing something and you always get it right. Hold on. The old capture card. The bad capture card has frozen. I must do what I always do and unplug it and replug it in. Tutu just staring you down. He knows what you have done. No, I do not miss using this capture card. Although, I know I say this every single time, it used to be fine for BDSP. When I did a Safari Week last year. Ooh. No, wait. No, don't freeze again. Okay. Is it good? Is it stable? It looks stable. Wonderful. I can probably sit back at my desk again now. Right. Is bug music too loud? It's kind of loud for me, but as long as it's not loud for the rest of y'all, then it's fine. I do not mind it being a little loud. You're bleeding, you're suing. Teehee. You need more info about me for that, which you don't have. Please don't go digging for it. Plus, if you do that, then I won't have money to spoil my cats. Just a point. And then you won't get cat pics of them being spoiled. And that would be awful. See, exactly. The things you have to suffer through for cat pics. Worth it. I tried to take a picture this morning because I woke up to Boberto literally sat directly next to me. Directly next to my head. Breathing on my face. And then he squeaked at me. So I tried to grab my phone for a picture. But he left. It was incredibly cute. I don't know why he did it. I think he just wanted attention. I think we've done... Have we done over 500 resets now in Leaf Green since I started the new save file? Which is when I started streaming it. I think so. I think I was on 3705. Maybe I was on 3795. Can't remember. I think it was 3705. I know it was 37 something 5. I'd have to go check. Because when I was shiny hunting this originally, 3767. Why you're just being silly, telling the world your IQ is 6'7". Sorry, I liked that's what the Peta TTV does. Yeah, so when I was hunting this on my own time, I was using a physical counter. So I had to transfer that over onto Shiny Dex when setting up for stream. I got the controls mixed up again. Zero. I would be pretty delighted if we got a shiny Azurill because this thing is rare. It's rare in the Safari Zone. I know it has a really low encounter rate. I don't know the exact number off the top of my head, but I remember it being really low. Shiny Bee Barrel, as I have stated multiple times, if a shiny bee barrel shows up, I'm throwing mud at it until it runs away. I don't want it. Okay, it's not that bad. You don't gotta insult it to its face like that. Goodness. I've just got sick of always finding them in Legends Arceus when I'm trying to hunt literally anything else. It's always the bee barrels, not even like I find Bidoof or something instead. It's always the bee barrels and it's always the gravelers. At some point I might... I might set up a dual stream. Where in one game I sit and wait in my main save of Legends Arceus for the space-time distortions. Try and finish that. Dual stream. Sorry, I know my accent's all over the place. Dual stream. Dual stream. I threw mud at Meryl again. Sorry, Meryl. You know how it is. Multitasking. Not very good at it. Dual stream. Yeah, I'm gonna play some Pokemon Champions and duel people. Now I'm gonna set something. Probably this reset on. Probably keep resetting for Shiny Squirtle. Emo's just being a little silly goof in the corner. A little silly Billy. So I'll probably do something like this, but on my main switch, instead of having it this way around with a secondary switch on this one, I'll have the small one be my old switch and do the soft resets on that. And then on the main switch, hunt for space-time distortions in Legends Arceus, just have something to do at the same time. Is it? Because that's all I need in my main save is Pokemon from the space-time distortions, and once I get those, I'll have every single shiny in the game. And I would love to finish that, because I've been working on that since the game came out. But I just burnt out really badly on just doing space-time distortions. Because that's all it's been for hours now, is just space-time distortions. Actually, I think I need one more Eevee for all the evolutions, but I may have caught it. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played Legends Arceus on my main save file. But I do want to go back to the Legends Arceus Shiny Only Challenge. I do want to go back to that. Dad has returned my copy of Legends Arceus, so I can go back to it. Probably should too. That's okay. We can parallel play. We can both do our Legends Arceus Shiny Only challenges. Why does fishing have audio? Fishing, why did audio turn back on fishing? Hold up. It says it's muted. Wait, it said it was still muted, but it wasn't. What the heck? No, I got rid of it. No more audio. Fishing isn't allowed to make noises. Is it broken? No, it's not broken. There we go. You don't need the audio for the dopamine for fishing. Listen, okay, to be completely honest with you, I have considered it, but here's the problem. It has no audio control. It's so loud. I can't turn it down for me. It made me jump slightly because it was so loud. What do you mean you fished out a car out of my water bottle? What was a car doing in my water bottle? Thank you for removing that. You got my car. It wasn't the car I was thinking of. Also, I can't drive. I will admit I considered putting the Pokemon card money towards driving lessons, but I realized it was definitely not enough to cover enough driving lessons for me to learn how to drive. And also there's things I'd rather put it towards. I won't specify how much because I don't feel comfortable specifying how much I got from the card on stream. Like, do you know exactly? I'd much rather treat Queenie to dinner. It's although it did, yeah, sorry, I got a message. Oh gosh, it's just this morning around lunchtime, saying that they'd sold it. Not for how much I put it up for, but more than what my minimum request was. Date night platonic? Hell yeah. We love a platonic date night. We can go wherever you want. You pick where we want to go. Actually, I was having a thought. What mon was it? It was a Celebi. It was a very old Celebi card that I pulled as a kid and did not know was worth a fair chunk. I thought it was worth maybe 20 quid. Boy, was I wrong. Anyway, Queenie, I was thinking I could meet you up after work on a Friday and we could go out for dinner wherever you want to go. And then we could come back to mine, hang out for a weekend. Just a suggestion, think on it, see what you think. I meant to message it to you and for Gore. Because there's a lot of nice places in town. And it's not often that we get to go out for dinner together, outside of like ordering in food. And the options at my place are very limited. Plus it means you can either stay one night or 2 nights, depending on how you feel. And it'll be fine. More time with the cats. We could do Pokemon card sorting. Hell yeah. We can have a nice chill night and then sort some Pokemon cards during the day. Because otherwise I feel like we'll end up rushing it all and it'll be stressful. Co-op stream. Do I have any local co-op games we could do? I'll have to look into it. Outside of Baldur's Gate that we could try to stream, but I don't know how good it would be. I need to look into Steam Remote Play for that. To see if we can remote play it. Pico Park. Queenie and I have already played Pico Park. Wait, no! Not together though. We've played Pico Park separately. So down for BG3, hell yeah. I forgot, we haven't played Pico Park together. We've both played it with other people. Pico Park 2, good point. Haven't played Pico Park 2. I was thinking BG3 or maybe Cult of the Lamb. Seeing how you feel about it. We must introduce our twins to the world. True. Honkai is a new minigame? Ooh. Is it? I'm assuming it's a fun minigame. It's a platformer? Oh no. It's honest to God harder than the Celeste for some levels. It throws you right in the deep end? Damn. Now, is it harder because the levels are genuinely harder, or because the mechanics aren't as fleshed out as well as Celeste? Celeste is tough, but its mechanics are fleshed out really well. Then again, you were really good at Celeste. Probably the latter. Yeah, that's okay. It'd be like that. I was not very good at Celeste. I did beat it eventually, but it took me a very long time. I think that's why it took me so long to beat Hollow Knight too, because I'm not good at Metroidvanias, especially Metroidvanias with a lot of platforming in it. Which is, you know, part of the point. But I do really enjoy certain Metroidvanias. Even if I'm bad at it. Need to get Hollow Knight on Steam? Hell yeah. You do, and then we can do multiplayer Hollow Knight. So stuck on your 100% playthrough? Because the end area with the really hard platforming? I think I did manage to beat that bit of the platforming, but it was rough. For some reason you beat that area ages ago. Oh. I didn't realize, whoops. For some reason, I think I'm better at 3D platformers, but I think that might also just be because I've had a lot more practice in 3D platformers. I've played a lot of both 3D and 2D platformers, but I've always struggled a lot more with 2D platformers. So for some of the harder boss fights, like the stupid oh, I forgot about this, about the Zote fights. Oh god. If I ever play Hollow Knight on stream, it will be weird playing without input lag. I don't think you've beaten Grim. I think I remember you you having a few goes at Grim and hating it and taking a break. Oh, I had breaks. Whoops, I hit Sweet Scent. Okay, okay. Not shiny. Don't worry. Didn't happen. No one saw it. I will take a break for ad break. Feel free to go get the winks and everything. Get the winks. Get some snacks. I'm gonna pop to the bathroom real quick. Oh, hi. I am back from my bathroom break. Look, he's playing Animal Crossing. Oh, I still wanna restart Animal Crossing again. So badly. You've done Sisters of Battle Hitlers? Excuse me? I knew you were good at Hollow Knight, but goddamn. I didn't mean to check that. I meant to wait until we were out of adverts to check that. It's fine. It's fine, no one saw. I'm being good and nice, and I'm waiting for people to get out of adverts before I shiny hunt, because otherwise we have another Hoot incident where I find a shiny during ad break, and no one gets to see the shiny show up live, and it's very sad. We are Dirtos. Oh, did you have a Dorito ad? I realized I'd clicked to check on the Squirtle accidentally, even though I promised to wait for ads to be over, but it's okay because I hadn't actually looked at the screen. You're eating purple Doritos? There's purple Doritos? What are the purple Doritos? So I'm a little behind on the Dorito flavors. I only know 2. I only know blue and orange. And I gotta admit, orange is my favorite. Cool Ranch is best. Cool Ranch is a very close second. Spicy sweet chili, that actually sounds really good. I can't eat a lot of Doritos because they're very tough on my teeth, and as you know, I'm having issues with my wisdom teeth, which makes eating a lot of foods very difficult if they're even slightly too tough. So I can eat thin crisps, but not the thick tortilla chips, you know? It's not spicy, but it's good. That's even better. I'm not an enjoyer of spice. I appreciate the spice. I appreciate why people like the spice, but not for me. But it's only because I can't taste spice. It just feels hot and I don't really taste the difference between something with spices in it, with spicy spices. Like, I love other spices, but spicy spices, they just don't taste of anything to me. They're just hot. Which is a shame, because I would love to be able to taste them and to know why people like them so much. I guess I can taste chili. Actually, I realize the contradiction to my statement. I can taste chili. And I do like the taste, the light taste of chili. You just like the hot? That's fair. I do know people who like the hot. It's fine. Hi, Amy. Hi. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the oopa. Oopa big steppies. Look at him go. You're a narcissist? No. That's the wrong one. You're a masochist. Not a narcissist. You're thinking of a completely different thing. Doing okay? It's really raining in your area and you feel like a damp cat. Damp cat / pause? Hell yeah. What's a narcissist? So a narcissist is someone who's... People tend to stereotype them as someone who's just incredibly self-centered and uncaring about other people. I believe there's more to it, especially with narcissistic personality disorder. I believe that is something... It's in the same vein, but more extreme, and it tends to be stigmatized quite a bit. But I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head, and I don't want to be saying stuff that's completely incorrect. Especially because it doesn't feel fair to people who have narcissistic personality disorder. What track is this? I know it's in bug music. Nobukazu Takemura, Bright Time to Come. Huh. Is apparently the name of this track. I vibe with it. I'm just really curious. I wish it would rain again here. It rained a tiny bit the other day and it was so good. I would like the rain back. It was 28 degrees today and I think I've said before, I'm going away on Friday until Monday. And thankfully someone has said they'll come watch the cats for me. And I'm so relieved because I was so worried about leaving them alone if we had another heat wave. But I'm trying to stock up on ice cubes for while she's over, so that she has something in the freezer to help with the heat wave, and she can use my fan and such in the house. Wish I need to get more pumpkin puree so I can make more cat treats. Because my cats really liked... I made them some pumpkin puree and chicken treats, frozen treats. And they really liked them. Hasn't rained in 4 months? That's... Is that normal for your area? I hope that's normal for your area, because if not, oh gods, I'm so sorry. Moved here, so I forgot you'd moved. My bad. I hope it is normal for the area and that it is not because of, you know, the current ongoing problems in the world. I hope it rains soon, because I know you like the rain too. Did we have 2 female squirtles in a row? Or was I not paying... Or am I mixing up seeing it in the name screen? I think I might be mixing seeing it up in the naming screen. Like rain more than wet socks? Me too. Me too. And I know we are 2 wet sock enjoyers. That's why Sophia got rid of the puddle. I was enjoying the puddle, the band puddle, too much. So she got rid of it. Okay, now we've definitely had 2 female Squirtles in a row. Maybe 3, I'd have to check in the VOD. Why is my Tamagotchi screaming at me? Was the food not good enough? Apparently the food wasn't good enough for the Tamagotchi. So it was yelling at me in protest. What is wrong, Tamagotchi? You're hungry? I thought I fed you. Maybe I started to and got distracted. I'm sorry if you can hear the Tamagotchi. I didn't confirm it. That's why it wasn't fed and it was sad. I didn't confirm on the feed button. Because you can, like, in the newer Tamagotchis, if you have enough resources, you can cook them full meals. Okay, now it's definitely 3 female Squirtles in a row, at minimum, maybe 4. Damn. The camera didn't put it on their plate. No, you say so. It's this really cute little thing where you summon this chef Tamagotchi to cook food for them if you give it 3 pieces of a meal. So basically, instead of each piece of food feeds 1 piece of their hunger bar, and they have 6 spaces in their hunger bar. But if you cook it, it does double that, and you give it 3 pieces, so it does 6 instead of 3. So it's very good, but it's only for certain things. I'm so sorry. I did not get to mute in time. I need to buy the Stream Deck. Maybe that's what I'll invest the card money into, the Stream Deck. Get the cheaper Stream Deck, and then put the rest in savings. Shame on me. Listen, it's very hard to get to the mute button, and by the mute button I mean I have to literally click the tiny thing on OBS to mute. The occasional sound breaking the soundbar. Do I? It's not that loud. It's not that loud, right? I pushed the microphone away at least. It's so you don't have a loud sneeze. Most of the time. Maybe sometimes. My dad's sneezing again. You dad sneeze, not me. I do the sneezes that are quiet but really hurt. Like they're really violent but not very loud, you know? Gender euphoria via hostess. Oh, we're working on it. Gang, I gotta be real. I've been really, really tempted to put a massive sign on my somewhere on my stream that just says, I am trans. I go by he, they. Please don't misgender me. I got misgendered twice in the span of 24 hours. I'm just like, okay. I get it, the voice is high. And you can't see the things on mobile. I'm a squeaker, not a exactly, I'm squeaky. I'm just squeaky. Like, I know you can't see the tags on Twitch mobile. But still, it doesn't feel great. So I'm so tempted to just put like a big old sign to the left of my beanbag or something. Like, please. At least until I can start tea and my voice drops. You can ask this, but did you change when you're like... Yeah, you can ask this, it's okay. I don't mind people using incorrect terms when I know they're coming from a genuine place, and because I know you well enough, I know your questions are coming from a genuine place, but only because you've been in my streams long enough for me to get to know you. If it was anyone else, I'd be a little like... Not anyone else, but you know, if it was someone brand new, I'd be like, hey, can we word that a bit better? But no, I get you. I'm on the waiting list to go on HRT. But it's like a 2-year wait, sadly. It's not happening anytime soon, unless I go private. And I don't know how expensive that is. I mean, it's not like I want a huge amount of tea, actually. Daki's goal is to be a bean. Exactly. My goal is surgery and my voice to drop a little bit. I don't need a lot of testosterone. I just need a little bit. I don't need a huge amount. Please. Please, NHS. Fulfill my dreams. Get rid of the dysphoria. Honestly, if I could only pick between the surgeries and the testosterone, I'd take the surgeries. It's just possible on the gender spectrum they're aiming for a bullseye. I'm leaning a bit more... These days I'm leaning a bit more mask. I'm leaning mask NB. So less agender and more just kind of fucking around a bit, you know? But for the most part, yeah. I wish to be... If I could be perfectly neutral, I'd go for it, but that's very difficult in this day and age. And I'd rather be mistaken for a guy than mistaken for a girl. I feel a lot more comfortable with that. If his gender is fuck around and find out exactly. But I would like it if most people assumed a guy. Abandoned gender become Rimuru. Listen, if I could be Rimuru, if I could be a gender neutral slime blob that could transform, that would be amazing. That would be the true gender euphoria. But sadly, that's not physically possible. So instead I have to settle for other things. And I found, as I've been in more spaces where it's been a lot more common for me to be either they them'd or he him'd, I'm slowly becoming less tolerant of being misgendered as a woman. But like when I first kind of clocked into it as a teen, I was very, very intolerant of it. And then I kind of got used to it. Because I just had to. At the time I felt like I just had to. But now I'm older and I'm realizing I don't have to put up with it. I'm not saying I'm going to be an absolute arse to people who do accidentally misgender me, because it's just going to happen. But I'm becoming slowly less rolling over about it. Dad's very proud of himself when he gets it right. I'm proud of him when he gets it right. I'm proud of him when he gets it right. It's a big thing. And actively correct each other. That's really sweet. 'Cause you know me, I'm still very bad at correcting people on my pronouns a lot of the time. If someone calls me using a feminine noun of some kind, then I feel comfortable correcting that. But I'm still very awkward about correcting being she/her. I don't know why. It's still a bit of a barrier in my brain. I'm working on it. And so I do appreciate it when people do. I mean adjective? Yes, sorry. Listen. They didn't teach me that in school. Genuinely, the only thing I learned in school was what a noun is. And even then, that's very loose. I very loosely learned what a noun was. You know what I mean? And then by the time I hit secondary school, they're like, oh, these are all things you should have learned 5 years ago. I'm like, uh-oh. I didn't get taught this. I went into secondary school not knowing how to do fractions. That was fun. I'll get to learn soon. Oh, right, because we're doing... I'll need it for Korean. Fuck. Oh, shit. I forget that's an important part of learning languages. I can't just vibe learn languages. Just going, it sounds about right. I think I know what this means. I gotta learn the proper stuff. Oh, no. Oh, God. Queenie, I'm gonna have to beg you for help with this because I do not understand these things. I vaguely know what an adverb is. I don't know what an adjective is. It's not kind of an adjective is a descriptor, right? Yes. Whee! I'm so good at this. I'm so good at learning. I'm doing it. New ads? Why are you getting ads? What? You shouldn't be getting ads. We had ad break. Ad break, yeah, pre-rolls are off. What the heck? Did I update the title? Yes, I did update the title. That's good. Okay. Oh, okay. You scared me, Mo. I thought there was ads when there shouldn't have been ads. I'll do better. I'll learn. Asking Zafi whenever you speak Spanish now. Thank you, Deku. You're the bestest. Thank you. Which was season 1 of In the Flesh today and you cried? Completely bad. I will be honest, I only watched season 1 of In the Flesh. And that was a little, and even then it was, I had a lot of fun, but I was also watching it with a friend who I wasn't fully out to about things. Mostly because I wasn't fully out to myself about things. So it was very difficult to fully process what was going on whilst just internally swearing a lot. You know? You get me? Just, this cannot be contained by my brain cell, true. But that's okay. We like being silly in these streams. We like silly streams. Silly streams, scuffed streams, we love them. It's not a true Zaffy stream without some scuff. Season 2 is gay, I would recommend. Can't remember if I read that out loud already, I'm sorry. Maybe one day. Given it makes zombies and allegory people who suffer mental health issues true. Yeah, and I was not, I wasn't out about any, I was not fully out about some of that stuff. I was pretty open about like the depression. I was not open about any of the other things going on in the old brain, because I was like, because I was like, oh my god, like 15 at the time when that came out, 16, and it was a very new thing for me. It was a very new thing. Also, when it came out recently, it's making you and your friend emotional because your movie night started with Heartstopper and it's over now. Oh, bud. I think this song is my favorite on the little guys. Little bug guys playlist. Which one is this? Oh, of course it is. It's Cinderella Twintails Cat Cafe. Oh, Cinderella Twintails from Cat Cafe. They made a second one? They made Bug Music 2? We may have to put Bug Music 2 on when this is over. I was just looping Bug Music, but I didn't know there was a second Bug Music. There's Frog Music and Beetle Music too. Ooh, I want the Bug Music the most, see if it's good. But I may try Frog and Beetle Music. Because that sounds amazing. Oh, there's porpoise music now. You keep getting shown it. They have loads. I love that they keep making stuff. I really love that they animate little creatures to dance throughout the whole thing. I love that so much. It's wonderful. I love the little creatures they make. Sorry, I realised my microphone was picking up me lugging my water because I was suddenly really thirsty from scarfing some chicken earlier and then not drinking water after scarfing salty chicken. I'm fine, thank you. I did mute the latter half of it. I'm sorry. How dare I? How dare you, Nov? How dare you? Bring a moon picture frame for Discord? Hell yeah. I did see that when you said when you were saying about your aesthetic. It looks so good. It was well worth enduring all of Discord's shitty ads and such that you had to do for it. Well worth it. Stoneman Core? Hell yeah. I'm happy you got your Stoneman Core. You played a King of the Hill mobile game for the last chunk? Huh. They just anything's a mobile game. Now, was it like an actual King of the Hill mobile game, or was it like just a normal mobile game with King of the Hill slapped over the top of it? You know what I mean? Oh, though, Emo, I've almost completed Chillquarium. I have to wait for the painted mythic fish to finish growing up, and then I've got every single painted in the game. And that was kind of the point I wanted to get to before I was done with the game. It's part of Discord, you're in Hank Hill's garage, and there's stuff to find in an arcade machine to play the game that gets the points on. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I might hunt for a rainbow axolotl, because I would really like a rainbow axolotl, and that might keep me playing for a little bit longer. But I'm pretty much done with it. Maybe I'll get all the gold ones, see if anything happens if I get every single gold in a pack. We'll see. They do this sometimes. They do this sometimes to advertise things. Odyssey had one, Blackphone 2 had one. Ah. I tried getting all Wavo IDK. I've considered it. I have the money for it. But I think I'd like the odds to improve at least somewhat for me to, like, once I've got like all the gold ones or something, you know? I might just kind of try getting rainbows of like my favorite fishies, like the axolotl. Yes, I was mashing the wrong button for leaf green. I was mashing B like a silly. Today night is payday. We love when it's payday. You won't be in debt anymore? Hell yeah. I'll not get paid till next week. Last working day of the month. Well, it's supposed to be last working day of the month, but sometimes it's the last day of the month. It's very confusing. Like, sometimes I get the pay on the weekend, sometimes I get it on the last day of the month, sometimes it comes a couple days early. And it'll be like, oh, the Monday's the last day of the month, but I got paid on Thursday for some reason. Very strange. Always 28 for you unless Sunday or bank holiday. Does Zaf make bank? I wish. I make enough to pay my bills and have a nice... it's a mostly comfortable amount left over. But not enough to, like, put that in savings. You know? Enough to get me through the month. And I can put a tiny bit in savings that will eventually then get eaten up by... like, gifts for people, or something happening to the cats and me having to take them to the vets. Or British Gas trying to take all my money because they did my meter wrong. You know, usual stuff. But it's enough. It's comfortable enough. I can't complain. Like, I'm comfortable. I just have to hope I don't lose my job. I could, like, push for better, for earning more, but I'm not confident enough in my skill set, and the only way to move up in my company is to go for managerial roles. And that's horrifying because it's just the same work I do currently and also managing people at the same time, and I would hate that. I could not be a manager at all. Don't think they could afford to lose me from what you know. That's kind of the plan. I would like some help with the work that I'm doing once we go on to bigger projects, but I am also hoping they won't be able to replace me. You know. And thankfully, I do have a weird niche skill set, even if I'm not very confident in that skill set, in that do both code and design, even if my design isn't very good. But I am good at understanding and translating designs into code. And that is not very common amongst developers, and not very common amongst designers either. A lot of them, you'll not have the understanding of the other half enough for it. And it's kind of what I've banked on most of my life with my work. It made me valuable in my first major job that I did, which I worked in for almost 3 years. Even when I, in the very beginning, fucked up quite a bit because of poor communication skills, because I did have very poor communication skills in the workplace, because it turns out autism that I didn't know I had. And it really badly affected my work environment. But thankfully I was in a coding job where they were used to this in people, because, wow, funny enough, a lot of people in coding jobs are autistic. Who'd have thought? So they were very forgiving, and helped me work on it a lot. But because of that, they were also really pushing for me to fill that niche, because they thought I could fill that niche. And they did, thank goodness. And so now that's my entire skill set, is filling that weird niche. Need to build your design portfolio? Hell yeah, you do. Because I said we're expanding the team slowly but surely, so we're getting another developer. And as we get more work, because we are getting more work and getting more projects, as we get the funding, whoops, I pushed the wrong button. As we get the funding to expand the team more, I'm gonna push for them to accept your portfolio. Because even when they go, oh, we're hiring internally, because that's what they do first, I will still probably pull my boss aside and go, hey, I know someone with a good design portfolio who's very good at this, who's incredibly good at design, and like, even if you don't know how to do any coding around it, that's fine, because like, I'll just say that's my job and I'll take on that part of the work, because that's the stuff I like to do. So it'd be a win-win. That's the plan. And the only thing you'd have to do is you would have to take the train to the other city once a month for the monthly meetings at minimum. And probably for the first few days as well. That's fine. It's manageable. They don't expect you to do it multiple days in a row. And plus, they're very supportive of us disabled people as well. Forgot about the other city. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Ooh, the cozy emote. We love being cozy. I wish I could be cozy, but it's too warm. It's too warm in the flat to be cozy. I'd take a puff because you feel yourself starting to spiral. And no, I'm sorry we're spiraling. It be like that though, don't it? That's okay. I hope it helps. Spiral's the worst. Addition to buy a new toy arising? Ooh, what kind? What are we thinking? Like not today, Arceus. No, Arceus, we're busy. F off. I get that so much. Me every night before bed. Saying no, fuck off. Overpriced toy food. Another virtual plane? Ooh. But like, about Tamagotchi. That's my go-to at the moment. Oops, I pushed the wrong button. Oh shit, this is reset number 4300. Nice. I do think I like dual streaming a lot more. Not dual streaming like on Twitch and YouTube, I mean like doing two hunts at the same time. I like that a lot. For me personally, it's just a lot more engaging for my brain. Dual hunting, thank you. I really like dual hunting. I already kind of knew this, but I wasn't sure about doing it on stream. Dual hunting. But I do like it. Oh wait, no, last one was 4,300 and this one was 4,301. Multi-track drifting, exactly, you get me. That's what my brain does. Multi-track drifting. But it's nice and engaging for me. Helps keep me much more focused. Because I find if I'm doing just resetting in one game at a time, I start to drift a bit. And not in a good way. It's why, like, when I was helping Sophia with DAs on and off stream, I was also hunting in other games at the same time. Because I was focusing for DAs, but I was finding I needed just something extra to fiddle with at the same time, like whilst waiting for the animations to be done and the battles and such. So just a simple like horde hunt was great for that. I was tempted originally to put the friend safari in the corner. I know we don't count it for Safari Week. But I wanted it as a little fun thing in the corner. But I realised I haven't finished my copy of Pokemon Y. Unfortunately. I did finish my copy of Pokemon X and then I lost the save file. Some unfortunate incidents occurred and I lost the save file. And I originally thought I'd lost a box full of shinies, but thankfully discovered I had put them in Pokemon Bank before the incident, so I only lost one shiny, which is one I had in my team. I do need to hunt that shiny again. It's my first shiny Zangoose and I want it back. I had enough forewarning for that sneeze. I managed to mute in time. I need to ask my dad something real quick before I forget. I meant to message him earlier about this and completely forgot, but it's actually very important that I ask him this. By earlier, I mean yesterday. No, I literally meant earlier on in today and just completely forgot to message him. I did remember to message him yesterday after I mentioned it. Your new followers got Safari Week? Hell yeah. I still haven't figured out how to turn off the follower alerts. As in, not the... I want to know when I have new followers, the follower goals. The thing that screams at me every 10 new followers. It's really loud and really scary and I don't like it. I thought I'd figured out how to turn it off, and then it screamed at me the other day, and it makes me jump out of my skin every single time, because I don't pay that close attention to how many followers I have. Like, I kind of celebrated having 100 followers because we kind of did the big stream. The big Lego stream, but that was also a big Lego stream was for my birthday. More than for followers, and it was just a nice tie-in. Because it's not that I'm ungrateful, but I don't want to start worrying and stressing about that sort of thing. I want to keep Twitch chill until I have the time and space to put more dedication into it, if that makes sense. And then I'm a bit more comfortable paying attention to these things. Did it double count? No, it didn't. I'm just silly. Because I would like to put more time and effort into Twitch. I do want to come back to streaming more. I've missed it a lot. I know I streamed a shit ton last October, but I had a lot of fun streaming that much. And I was really sad that I lost that momentum because of being sick, and then being sick right into the usual winter depression, coming out of the winter depression into work suddenly quadrupling in the amount that I was doing. It was like, please, my streams, I miss streaming. So we're working on it. And then I can do nice things. And then I can give Queenie money to make me nice things for stream. And then I can also give her money to edit my videos. And go pretty please. I don't know, she said she wants to just do it for practice, and I really appreciate that. But it's still a lot of time and effort, so I still want to give a little something. And then obviously if anything goes with it, then she gets more. Because that's only fair. And like, I would never ask this of someone I don't know. If that makes sense, because that would feel extremely rude. And in turn, if she needs anything, then like, I'll obviously do whatever I can to help. Speaking of editing, I've promised my dad's partner to help edit some clips for her with her school stuff. She works in a school, not as a teacher. I do know exactly, but I won't go into details with it. But she needs clips, like shortened down clips of some stuff. And she has no idea how to edit these sorts of things. And I don't fully know, but I know enough to be able to do simple couple-minute clips of things. So I said I would do it. So she sent me a long list of things, and I went, ah, shit. And I've kind of started, and I've done like 2. But I'm so sleepy and tired. I think Siri hasn't said we're starting ads soon. Not Siri, sorry. Twitch isn't telling me we're starting ads soon, but when we go into ad break, I'm gonna go refill my water bottle because I am out of water. And I am thirsty. I would like water. But I know we have ads in like 10 minutes. So I can wait. Oh, I threw a ball again, god damn it. It's because what happens is, like, after water redeems, you can curse me. I have a GIF for it. So here's the thing, I have a GIF for it that I want to use, but I don't have a soundbite I want to use for the water. That's the problem. I need to find a soundbite I like for a water redeem. For hydrate. So something I've noticed with BDSP is there's like this strange menu lag. To scream water in the mic. Emo, this is as loud as I get. Emo, I'm projecting my voice currently. I don't Markiplier. I don't watch Markiplier. I appreciate him and all the content he makes, and I have seen some Markiplier, but I don't watch him on a regular basis. And also, it feels weird stealing sound bites of other creators. What kind of content do I appreciate? I'm all over the place on people I watch. Who have I watched recently? We know I watch Dank Pods. Love Dank Pods. 10 out of 10 content. But then I also love watching... We love Dank Pods, hell yeah. Frank the Snake, my favourite, my beloved. And I'm not even into like 90% of the stuff that he reviews, but I just have a lot of fun with it. I like watching Manly Badass Hero too. Know your exact question? What do you mean? You said what kind of content do I appreciate? I'm talking about the content creators I like, because that's the content I appreciate, because the content I like is all over the place. Don't watch cart channels, but you love watching Garbage Time? Hell yeah. I also don't watch cart channels, but really enjoy Garbage Time. Like, I did used to really like cars as a kid and a teenager. But as I became an older teenager, my interest in it just faded. He was gonna make a joke about Markiplier's, and stuff. He didn't know how to. Silly. Silly, Himo, silly. You asked a question, I'm giving you a genuine answer. How dare you spit on my genuineness? You appreciate Markiplier's OnlyFans content? I'm glad you do, Emo. I'm glad you do. Told yourself? Hell yeah. Listen, you know I would never judge anyone for that sort of thing. I got my buttons mixed up again and got stuck in the menu. I'm too chill for this kind of that kind of thing. I'm like, yeah, sure. Mate, is it hurting anyone? No? I'm fucking go for it. Life of Aces. It do be like that. Well, I'd be surprised. Depends on the ace. Oh, ad start in 5 minutes. And I can go get my oita. It's funny that you made an OnlyFans charity which is involved with baby's health care, I recall. It is great. I do think it's wonderful. I think it's also good for supporting the platform. Because I don't think it's a bad thing. Like, to my knowledge, it's not. It's not. People did judge him for it, but appreciate the joke. I kinda get it. Because, like, it's in the weird space. It's like, obviously he can't... Well, he could open a proper OnlyFans, but if he's... it's not really his sort of thing, is it? I don't know. I don't know a lot about the platform to have proper social commentary on it. You also got married after OnlyFans? That's fine. I don't really see anything wrong with that. And like even like isn't like even if someone would like had a like an OnlyFans like proper for like its intended purpose and they got married and stuff, if their partner knew about it and was all for it and supporting them and such, then they fucking go for it. You know? And I think if you're someone who has this and takes it seriously as a source of income that supports you and such, like, and you have a partner who I think tries to control you over it, then I think you have to seriously question, like, how you feel about that, you know? I'm not really wording this correctly because I'm trying to word it without saying anything really fucking horrible that can be taken out of context. Because I'm saying this with the best of intentions, but I'm also really bad with words. And I'm trying very hard to not be bad with words. Because it's the hard part of respecting your partner's of like how your partner feels about this sort of thing, but also asking them to respect your decisions and free will and the work that you've chosen to do, if like that is something you do. Saying you in the general term, obviously, you know? This has gone down a rabbit hole I didn't mean it to. My brain decided to take this topic a little too seriously. Which I think is maybe a good thing to do, to take these topics seriously sometimes, but maybe not on stream when I'm hunting shiny Pokemon for Safari Week and risk finding a shiny whilst having this serious topic of conversation. What's in the message? That's fine. Add soon. Just a heads up. I know Sari says it in chat, but add soon. think I can squeeze one more reset in before ads. No, and maybe one or two more encounters, we'll see. See how fast I can mash the button. But he's just the kind of guy who's just very appreciable. Yeah. I think it's because I'm thinking in this day and age where a lot of this stuff, like OnlyFans and all of that, is getting shut behind legalities in a way that is then making it unsafe for the people who want to follow that line of work. I think even if some people take it as a bit of a joke, I think doing something like that and bringing attention and support to the platform is potentially a good thing. But I'm also willing to admit that I'm wrong in that line of thought, if I am wrong in that line of thought. Uh-oh. Well, whilst everyone's stuck in ad break, I'm gonna go refill my water bottle. Ah. As I realised I got so caught up in the topic of conversation that my music stopped. Fuck music. Our break's done. Are we back? Welcome back. I started the next music playlist. Why are you apologizing? What did you do? Uh-oh. What did you break? Pushed up a card, it took all the water with it. It's okay, I got more oita. We have more oita. Oh, did I see the microphone picking up beautifully? As intended. Alright. Give me... It's maybe now that I've refilled my oiter, Squirtle will show up. Because they'll be so excited for the fresh oiter. The fresh oiter from the fridge. You know, the good stuff. Mm. By the way, this is the second bug music video, which I've not listened to before. I'm kind of vibing with it. Dude was just saying something so hopeful it's not meant for human eyes. No. Emo's a little silly, but not like that. Wait, no, you couldn't see the word shitty that Queenie wrote and it auto-censored it? What? Coming up with 31st century slurs, oh my god. Like being Sophia streams. Oh, probably a Twitch setting, not an auto mod. Is it? Do you think it's some stupid new age verification thing that we've not heard about? I know there's been some pushes in America for some states for dumb age verification laws, you know? Or do you think they've just added a profanity filter that they've then not told people about and auto-done? Mine's off though, thought as much. Weird. How dare you? Well, welcome on in, Player Lottle. Hope you've been doing well. Maybe mine's just bugged. Might be worth just having a search around online. See if anyone else has been having the same issues, like search for, I don't know, like Twitch censoring even with profanity filter off, something like that. And then if you get no results, just stick Reddit at the end and pray. I know that doesn't work as well as it used to, but it's all we've got. I'd look for you if I wasn't in the middle of streaming. Okay, I might turn this down again. The first track seemed like it was kind of on the quiet side, and the rest of the playlist has been kind of loud. I had to verify your age though, and you could see it? Yeah. Weird. Although, I have heard words that our new Prime Minister here in the UK has claimed he's going to be pushing for age verification BS to be rolled back. And I'm trying not to get my hopes up. But please. Please. It's so dumb. It needs to be gone. I could be wrong. This is just something I've heard on the grapevine. And you've been cancelling BS left and right, like the new thing of a digital ID got canned? Good. Am I trusting a politician's word? No. That's why I'm trying not to get hopeful. I will believe when it happens. This guy has a decent record. That was a politician? God no. I'm good, thanks. No thank you. So I'm not trusting him until I see results. He's also trying to open new gas oil shit in the North Sea. God damn it. Why can't we have nice things? Why can't we have nice things? Please have a liar. I do lie for funsies on stream sometimes, mostly only to emo though. Mostly to emo. Just because that's fun. Because emo's silly. It would create a whole 27 jobs. Whoa. Your Arceus streams. I'm sorry. I'm not, but I'm sorry. Listen, I've been honest with my excuses. I can promise that at least. My excuses have been honest. It's not really a lie if I'm failing to fulfill a promise. That's different. We barely generate any income for the UK because Thatcher sold the rights to drill in the North Sea to a private company. Yeah. And I don't know if that's possible to undo that, or if we even should focus on trying to undo that. But what can you do? What can you do? It's not like we had much of a say in the matter, really. Than harassing. We don't need to be using more fossil fuels, exactly. There's much better things we could be putting our time and money and effort into. Not to get political on stream or anything, you know? I'll take baby steps when I can. Sorry if it came across like I was saying it was okay. That's not what I was saying. That was not my intention. Oh shit, what am I guessing? Oh no! Oh no, what are we drawing? Oh shit, okay. What am I doing? What am I drawing? Uh-oh. I'm afraid. I am deeply afraid. Where's paint? Slowpoke, thank you. Yippee! Thank you for pats. I am afraid. I am terrified. For context for those that just see Queenie spamming slow, it is because with Better TTV, which is a browser extension. You can it changes slow, like slowpoke into the word slow into slowpoke, and it's glorious. Okay, paint's open. Paint's not visible. Oh shit. Why is paint not visible? Slow, a little slow. That's okay. I'm a little slow too. Trying to move paint to a better spot. Okay. How's that? Is that good? Hello, this was last time. No, I know what slowpoke looks like. I know what slowpoke looks like. It's fine. Oh wait, I have a super cute TCG card that I have off to the side. I'm not gonna go get it for a reference because that's cheating, and I'm not allowed to look at. I'm not allowed to get. I think that's a good shape for an outline. I'm not allowed to get references, but it's very cute. Okay, slowpoke looks something like. Wait, so hear me out. That is way too big. Maybe I should do his body first. Here's his body. Ooh, body, and then kind of like. Oh god. I am an artist. I am an artist. No, okay. No, he's got like a wide head. Maybe not quite that wide. Such art. Such glorious art. I guess actually that's pretty good, like this. I'm just gonna clean up this bit here. Good enough. You get in there. You see, he's got this. We've got the shape. We've kind of got the shape going. And he's got these little swirls in his ears, like this. So it reminds me of Spinder. I always think this when I see his ears. They remind me of Spinder. And he's got big stubby legs. Yeah, he's doing a bit of a starfish. Don't worry about it. It's a work in progress. You'll see the vision when we get there. She's kind of, we just need to get there first. Patrick a little bit, but with swirly ears. 2400, no shiny. I'm so sorry, Nuff. I don't know why it bullies you so much. It'll be less Patrick in a moment. Patrick Starfish. 24,000. I know, I'm sorry. It's an impressive degree of flexibility. No, just you. Thank you for the pat. Just you. Wait, you'll regret saying that when this is a masterpiece you want to hang up on your wall. I realized I didn't like how that was connecting to his neck. Does Slowpoke have a neck? Asking the real questions. Does Slowpoke have a neck? Well, no, not the NFTs. We don't support NFTs here. I know you're just joshing and you also don't support NFT. I was about to ask if this is Slowpoke. Yeah, Queenie asked me to draw one of her favorite Pokemon. Okay, and then he's got this little tail. That goes like this. I'm drawing Slowpoke. Is this not Slowpoke enough for you? Okay. Is this not a good enough Slowpoke for you? Yep. Please forgive the pixels, you know how it is. Okay. Is recognizably Snowpoke. Yippee! Okay. Oh my god, what does his pawsies look like? He's got little pawsy things. And they're like... Are they white or are they a light pink? I don't remember. I think they're white. I think they're white, so I'm gonna take this color. And then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get the brush. I know the answer, you're not allowed to tell me. I gotta draw Pokemon badly. Oh shit, I smacked the microphone, sorry. I'm scratching my face. Well, and then I went to hit Control Z. He's got these little bits here. Little bits on his pawsies. And I think they're white, but I don't remember. I'm just gonna risk it anyway. And it's on the tail too, right? It's on the tail. If I try to do this, will this fuck up? It didn't. Will it fuck up this bit? Yes, okay. About this one. Yes, okay. That one it will, that one it will. Okay. Just you wait. I'm gonna zoom in real quick. I'll zoom back out afterwards, just for this bit. I know I'm not supposed to zoom in, but this needs to be a masterpiece. For Queenie. Oh shit, I didn't know that's what that would do. Okay. And then I can do this. Nope. Nope. Gonna pack your shirt up for work. Night. Good luck, have fun, don't forget your lax. Oh, fuck my lax, thank you. I did forget my lax. Thank you, Nav. Thank you, Nav. Take care. Have a good night. I hope you sleep well. It looks like one of those Pokemon cooking videos. No! You'll see the vision soon and it will be so good. You'll feel so bad for making fun of me for it. Does look taped out. No, wait. Just you wait. I am referencing a Pokemon card. I don't remember what its face looks like. It's like a... I think this is the right color. I think that's right for the outline. He's got like a... He goes like... Wee... And then... Wee... And then he's got like a... And it goes like... Not quite, almost. And then... Oh, where you have to go, so guess you just remain because no, no, it's not what it is. You'll see. You'll all see. And then you'll feel bad for making fun of me. Oh god, those colors are off. You would never feel bad for making some fun of someone. That's true. I am a Twitch streamer. It's kind of the point, isn't it? Okay, I feel like this color's is not light enough. A bit more. It's something like this, right? And he's got a little goofy smile. I might redo the smile because I'm not happy with it. I know it said it doesn't need to be a masterpiece. And I'm supposed to draw badly, but hear me out. You know? Make sure of it. Well... Oh, you mean... I was wondering what you're showing. Do you mean being disabled? That's fine. I make jokes about me being disabled. Don't worry about it. Just like kindness and empathy, listen. It's a tough world out there. I get it. Maybe I am too chill for my own good sometimes. Who cares? I'm redoing the mouth, don't worry about it. We're redoing the mouth. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing his mouth. And then we're gonna go back to this color. And we're gonna redo the mouth outline. I've already fucked it up. He's got a little like doot doot on the nose. And then it goes wee. I feel like I should use actually the dark. No, that looks awful. That will stick. We'll stick to this. That's the wrong color. This one. Gojo? What do you mean Gojo? What about Gojo? Gojo yourself. Got him. Why did it do that? It's just with the extra pixels, it makes his mouth look kind of cursed. So I'm trying to fix that. No. I just want the mouth to be a little less cursed. That's all I ask of. And he has teethies. I remember his teethies. He has teethies. Because I think his teethies are super cute. You know? We're getting there. We're getting there. He has very big... He has big eyes. Big old eyes. Maybe I'll just use the normal white for this. I think they're like this. I think. It's okay if they're a little off. Slowpoke is just be like that. It makes him more lovable. It's okay if they're off, I say as I fucking correct it. So as you can tell, I am an artist. Just, you know, you know how it is. I feel like lily pads do have the little... Like, they do have the same kind of veins that normal leaves have, but they start when they, like... You get one that then kind of starts to branch out into another like this. You know? Does this make it look more lily pad-esque? If I do it like this? I don't remember how to draw leaves. I've not drawn leaves in a very long time. Is he good? Yippee! I'm an artist. Send it to Pokemon. Make them put it on a TCG card. It shall be my legacy. So glad you derailed stream. This was more than worth it. Okay. Is he perfect or is he perfect? He's not perfect. I missed the spot. Hold on. It's bothering me. It must be fixed. Okay, there we go. He's perfect. He's perfect. Slow poke, walk, queenie. I'm posting the Discord for you. Oh yeah, I gotta send it to Noff. I'll send it to Noff. It will get sent to Noff too. Oops. Stream. Oh, I put it in the wrong folder. Wait, putting it away. And then I'm putting it in, I'm putting it in Discord. Don't worry. Back to the fucking Mona Lisa. I said the vision was there. I am an artist. I'm just really bad. I'm just really bad at drawing in paint with a mouse because I'm left-handed, but I use a mouse with my right hand. So you're making me draw right-handed, which I don't do. Yeah, I use a mouse in my right hand for ease of convenience because I'm ambidextrous enough that it was easy for me to learn. So, you know, I feel like the shadows. I can't criticize it as much as as my brain wants me to. There we go. It's on cooldown. Because it takes me so long to make them. It's on cooldown, but if we get to the end of stream, if we get to 12 o'clock to an hour, and you want to redeem it, I will stay longer just to do the drawing. I will stay longer to do a drawing. Especially because we had such a short stream yesterday and I've got, you know, I'm in no rush. There we go. It is in the Discord. In the art channel. Feel free to do whatever you want with it. I'm so happy he turned out good. I was so worried. I was like, I need to do him justice. I'm so happy. I don't know if I could have done a better job left-handed, honestly. I don't think I could have, even with my drawing tablet. Because that's the other thing, if I busted out the drawing tablet, not only would I have the advantage of a steadier hand, I'd be actually drawing with my left hand. Which would be another big advantage, and I'm supposed to be drawing them badly. I'm supposed to be drawing them badly from memory. But sometimes it's worth putting in the extra effort. Sometimes it's good not to, because we get things like my extra drawing, which was awful. Help for me next time if you remember what it is. Hell yeah, you can describe it to me and I'll try and help. Do you remember the extra drawing? Hold on. Here's a refresher. Wait, shit, I gotta open it in Paint. Open with Paint. Here's the extra drill. As a brief refresher. The dichotomy of my skills. Isn't it wonderful? Why did I put Noss drawing of soup in here? I personally I am a big fan of the car. I'm a big fan of the car. It's an awful drawing. I'm a big fan of it. Sometimes we get that. Sometimes we get something actually good. Is that purple guy? That wasn't the intention. Sometimes we get something good, like the Zorua. The Zorua was also good. I'm very happy with the Zorua. And sometimes we somehow get fucking the Slowpoke arc, which just came out way better than I intended. Well, not than I intended. Way better than I expected it to. I was intending for something good, and I actually achieved it. It's like, I don't think my art is anything mind-blowing, but I do take pride in what I draw. I drew my PNG tuber, and I'm incredibly happy with how that came out. Even if I wish I'd taken the time to make the cats a bit more moth-like than they are. I wanted them to be moth cats, and they haven't quite been moth cats. It's really weird. What's weird? The two extremes. It'd be like that. It depends what you've practiced. And I said I'm drawing these Pokemon from memory, so like obviously since Slowpoke is one of Queenie's favorites, I know Slowpoke very well. And like Zora was one of my favorites, so of course I know Zora really well. But obviously I don't fucking draw cars. I've drawn a car once before in my life. So obviously the car's gonna be awful. And then I don't know Excadrill very well. I like Excadrill. I do not know what it looks like. Are you just sunk in how similar we are? Are you just a cheap copy of me? Nah. Just because we have a lot of similarities doesn't mean we're copies of each other or even a cheap copy. It just means we have a lot in common and a lot to bond over. That's okay. There's no cheap copies of people. You can't be a cheap copy of another person. That's not how personhood works. Just both autistic, true. Just both autistic in the same direction. So remembering Noff told me to feed my Snorlax, so I'm multitasking that because I will forget. And then I won't feed it, and then I won't complete the quest for this week, and I'll be sad. There's the A's, a lot of the A's. We do have a lot of the A's in common. And we do have a lot of similar interests. But it's good because then like, we can recommend stuff to each other. Oh, that's what Lax was. Yeah, sorry. Lax is Snorlax in Pokemon Sleep because I will forget to feed it. We are both ambidextrous. I've heard that's not an uncommon thing for autistic people, but I could be wrong. I could be misremembering. You thought he was telling me to eat laxatives? No, 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 no. We gotta feed. I gotta feed my Snorlax. I gotta give it food. Otherwise, I'll fail. I'll fail the weekly quest, and I won't get my incense for Piplup, and I'll be sad. Because they've just added. I think they've just added them as part of the anniversary event. I am very bad at Pokemon Sleep. I kind of try to remember to log in. I'm trying to remember to like log in and stuff. But I mostly just do the sleepy stuff for the shinies. But if I remember to feed more, then I get more Pokemon. As you level up, you find more Pokemon and stuff. But it resets at the start of each week. So I keep forgetting. And I don't have like a really high-powered, spec'd out team to zoom me up to the high level super fast. I just have evolutions. Because I think they're cute. And they're actually half decent in this game. Okay. I got me so into drawing I forgot my water. It's still cool, but it's not cold anymore. I normally have a cup for it. I just forgot. But I forgot about the cup and it needs a clean because I used my water bottle. It's also just very good for keeping things cold, so I had a drink in it earlier. And I didn't clean it in time to put water in it. Remember something funny from D&D last night? Oh, whoa. Oita was good. That was good, Oita. We're talking about colours and one of the guys was like, orange and red are basically the same, orange is just light red. Uh-oh. So which one of them is colorblind? You can say the character name and I'll know who you mean. Johnny sentence, if you add white to red, you get orange. No, you don't. That's... Is he okay? Maybe he is colorblind, actually, genuinely. Who do I think it is? Please tell me it was our resident horse girl. Or was it the guy who I liked to tease? Because he's a bit of an ass sometimes. It was the guy I liked to tease because he's a bit of an ass sometimes. And then he asked if I could tone it down because I overdid it. I did feel bad for overdoing it. I thought we were having good bands. Turns out we weren't having good bands. I did tone it back down. I did tone it down. It was my bad. But fake name to not dox your friends? Yeah. That's okay. We can use the character names and I'll know who you mean. It's after the bullet. It wasn't intentional. It wasn't intentional. I didn't mean for it to be taken so seriously. I think it's because he felt targeted, which was only because I didn't know if it was okay to act like that with the others, but he seemed fine with it, so I thought it was fine, and then turned out it wasn't. And I was like, oopsie daisy, sorry, my guy. I did apologize. He did forgive me. I have stopped it now. Now it's very, very light stuff on occasion if he initiates it first, you know? I'm good at this stuff if people point it out to me. Ask what age y'all were. Like, well, you know how old I am. Like, they're my friends, but they're mostly Queenie's friends, so I'll leave that. Oh, it was recent? Yeah, no, super recent. No, this was super recent. Like, this happened, like, 2 years ago, maybe. Oh, were you thinking like no, I've not known 2 years is recent. Yeah, I'm old, okay? 2 years is recent when you're old. Is what aging does to you. 2 years is recent. 4 years is a while ago. You'll be this age one day. And then you'll also be saying the same things. Actually, was it longer than 2 years ago? Go dementia by 19. I mean, yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. But you'll still remember some things. I guess it depends how bad it gets. I will admit, I don't fully understand how dementia works. Memory's already bad enough, that's different. Unless you mean specifically that you do actually have dementia, then I'm sorry. Cereal for dinner? Hell yeah. Don't. I thought so. I thought you were being silly. Listen, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Autism plus depression equals a lot of memory problems. Add ADHD in the mix and it gets worse. Just my understanding of dementia from a degree, true. Mostly for the language part though, right? Which is still incredibly fascinating. Okay, it's the last Pokemon, the last one we can do before adverts. I'm very sorry. Different types of regression, so many different types of progression would be different. I hit up on the controller game. I've snoozed? Okay, thank you for snoozing. Well, I caught them out. I'm just gonna reset the game. I have so many I've caught I didn't mean to catch. Don't worry about snoozing them too much. I'm gonna save them for if I have to draw when adverts come up. But thank you. I do appreciate it just in case I'd stumble upon a shiny during ads again. Hi Derry, welcome on in. Where'd my bug music go? No, this is just the track. The track's just weirdly ominous like that. It should be looping soon. Anyway, Safari Zone. All memory loss is dementia, depression, and other mental health issues will generally shrink hippocampus with their associated memory issues. Yeah, that was like my big thing. And I had memory issues for so long. You know, just pervasive childhood depression for a very long period of time. Completely, actually, even outside of childhood, it completely fucks with your hippocampus. Which is what we use for processing memories and such. Busted depression. Yeah, it definitely isn't helping. For Just a heads up, I do plan to finish stream around midnight, which is 30 minutes from now. We will see. I don't know how long on average it takes me to do to reset for a Squirtle. I've not timed it. Let's see. Okay, so it's about 30 seconds, give or take. If I do one encounter every 30 seconds, which is not accurate because I get distractions and such, I've apparently currently spent 1 day, 1 hour, and 2 minutes hunting. That's a lot of time. I have put a lot of time into this hunt, and I'm not even at full odds. The Sophia took like 14,000, I think? Maybe it was 12,000 to find hers. It's in the Discord. $13,328 is how many resets it took Sophia. Till next midnight, Emo, as much as I would love to skip work, I do actually have to go do work. I can't stream during work. I can't do that. I can't. I just can't. Although, I will do a 24-hour stream one day. Not anytime soon. We gotta build up to that. Meryl. Floor. I had to go stop him. Not because I don't want them falling on top of him. Like, it wasn't anything heavy. It was like my keys and a card I don't use. Like a membership card to some place. But you know, I don't want to encourage the habit. He did nick my hand slightly, so my hand is now stinging. But it's fine. It's not bad enough to like cut. He just scraped it slightly from where I scooped him. Just needs a nail trim. Which I already knew this from when he made biscuits on me this morning. But then I forgot by the time I had the time and energy to go trim his nails. I forgot that he needed his nails trimming. It's fine. I'll maybe remember to do it tomorrow. They're not that bad. They're not like super duper sharp. But since I have my friend coming over to keep an eye on the house for the weekend while I'm away, I would like their claws to be trimmed for when she's over. Let him cook. He doesn't need sharp nails to cook. He can cook without sharp nails. He needs the dice? No, I've got knives. He could just use a knife. Or ask me to cut something up for him. Doesn't need sharp nails for that. He is a baby. He's a sweet baby boy. Yeah. I think I know my cats better than you do. He's baby. Speaking of babies, hi Jay. Sweet baby Jay. Jay baby. Waltzed in, rubbed up against my legs. Went to his new favorite spot. Sun boy. Yeah, your sun boy's here. He's on the floor though, he's not near the microphone. He hasn't realized you're here yet. Sweet boy. Hi, sweet boy. He's thinking about it. He's looking at me. The bluest of jays. He's busy hunting his brother. He's watching his brother in the hallway, debating on if he wants to pounce him or not. Probably won't, knowing Jay. He does not have the courage to do such a thing most of the time. The bluest of jays, the biggest of cowards. Hi, sweet boy. No, he doesn't want to come here. I have a plastic box in my room that I use for storing stuff in. That I keep at the foot of my bed for ease of access onto the bed for the boys. I know they can jump that high, but sometimes when they jump that high, if I have my phone on my bed or something because I'm having a bed day, because, you know, disabled, they knock stuff off. So if the jumps are smaller, less stuff goes flying. So I have a little tub, but I cleared it recently. I used to have like some blankies and stuff on top of it. So, and I cleared them off. And he's now decided it's his favourite spot to go sit. Without the nice soft things on top of it, he just wants to lie on plastic. Which I shouldn't be surprised about. But I am. Goddamn bee barrels, get out of here. Yeah, I just noticed Squirtle's not counting up. I don't know how many I've done. It didn't count up. I don't even know if Skorupi counted up, actually. Let me check if Skorupi counted up. I think I did like 3, maybe. Okay, yeah, Skorupi's counting. Spursel definitely hasn't been counting, because it was on 70, I think. At least I think it's not been counting. I'll do 1. And if I'm not, I'll add 4. I think I did 3. Yeah, it didn't count. Okay. Squirtle away. Yeah, it's done the thing again when it's in the wrong spot. I don't know why it keeps resetting itself. It's really frustrating though. Can I check one at a time in Fire Red Leaf Green? Yes. The Pokemon in Fire Red Leaf Green, your starter is not shiny until you accept it as your starter. So then you have to go check in the menu. So you check one at a time. Yeah, I would need... Okay, so... I wonder if there might be a way for me to put the game on multiple switches at the same time to dual hunt. But I'd have to look into it. I think it is theoretically possible with a bit of shenanigans if I don't, like, reconnect one of the games to the internet ever again. Never again, but whilst I'm doing the hunt. It's like it's theoretically possible for me to do both at the same time, which I might do one day. I think if this starts taking a while, I might see if I can have it set up on 2 switches. But I'm not completely confident in that. I just think it's possible in theory. Yeah, if you want to do like a faster starter reset, the best game to do that in is Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Because instead of generating the starter Pokemon when you select your starter and put it in your pocket, it generates them when you go to select them, when you interact with the spot. And as such, you can see if one of them is shiny in the preview screen, so you're theoretically hunting 3 at the same time. So you're 3 types, so you're doing 3 and 8,192. Kind of. I think that's how that works. I vaguely understand probability, not fully. I understand it enough. I think that's how that works. So that's on the faster side. Sweet Jay's here. Hi, Jay. You can hear his collar from giving him scratches. Sweet boy. Going to his spot on the window. First shiny video was a guy hunting starters in gold and silver. Oh, like OG gold and silver? Damn. Or do you mean Heart Gold, Soul Silver? The remakes. Heart Gold, Soul Silver? Fair. It's the same odds. It's just, you can just check 3 Pokemon at the same time. I do want to do that hunt one day and but I might do it in like the ROM hack versions, the hardcore versions of them. So I think that would be fun. Like on stream or something. Oh my, there's so many things I want to stream. It's just finding the time and energy to do them. Mostly the time, actually. Stream doesn't use up a lot of my energy. It uses up a very tiny amount of my energy. So most of it is just finding the time. Tomorrow is the day. What happens tomorrow? Tomorrow is a day. That is for sure. $15. True. We will probably see the number 15 tomorrow at some point. Things will happen. Um, um... What's it under? There it is. I'm putting this in this one. Hold on. I think that's pretty good. Uh-oh. I know. Keep forgetting what the name. There we go. There we go. Team, I have wonderful news. Wonderful, wonderful news. Look, hold on. Oh, it's not there yet. Hold on. Stream manager. Now it's taken its time. No, it's taken a moment. Okay, cool. I'll give it a moment. We'll be there soon. Let me reload the page. I'm working on it, Queenie. I'm working on it. He's here! I'm working on it, Queenie. I'm working on it. Oh shit, I didn't realize I hadn't muted myself when I was going into my own stream. Sorry, gang. Get on Echo. Him! And I put him in the free slot. I had one free slot left. There he is! Look at his little face! Isn't he perfect? He's so cute, the boy! Sweet Jay! Look at him! I wasn't sure if to call it cry or beg, but I feel like Bobato is someone who begs more. Bobato is in the works. You don't have a favourite son? Uh-huh. You sure? I'm sure you don't. Mm-hmm. It's fine. I love Bobby enough for the both of us. It's okay, Bobato. It'd be your face, it'd be your baby girls. That's true. That's very true. Your baby girls do win. What they mean you have to remove an emote to add Poppy's emote? No, I'll remove something else. So I'll move something else into the paid for one. Okay, I'll go to 3,400 in leaf green, and then we'll call it. And we'll go raid Sophia. I think Sophia is still alive. I don't have him in OBS yet. Our world, hell yeah. Listen, I like Power World, it's fun. Oh god, gotta work fast. Listen, I'm streaming again tomorrow. We can have him for tomorrow's stream. I was gonna end at midnight, but I decided I wanted to finish on 4,400. He's also in the Discord server? Hell yeah. I forgot emotes can be added to Discord. Since I no longer have Nitro. Tasty while I was doing the Twitch one, thank you. I need him as a sticker. Is what I've decided. I need stickers of him crying. So nice. Now you don't need to get up in the morning. Hell yeah. Be much coming soon. I mean it. You'll buy 4. Yippee! That's gonna be a rich lad. Hell yeah, between you buying 4 stickers and me selling that Pokemon card, I'm gonna be rolling in it. So I want to sell your clothing designs too. Ooh, yippee! Because those are great. Those are real good. I didn't register if that was shiny or not. Don't think it was. No, it wasn't. But better safe than sorry. I think the only problem with dual hunting is that I can't swap hands when my wrist starts to hurt. You know, for which one is spamming the A button. I know, I got 3 Squirtles left to check. I love that I instinctively set up Squirtle as a target in case I phased. Which isn't going to happen because I'm not checking any of the other ones. But I tend to do that because in other games where I'm checking for starters, I do sometimes accidentally click on a different one. Like I'm currently hunting for Oshawott in Pokemon Black. I keep accidentally clicking Tepig instead. And what I would do is I would see if I could trade it up from Pokemon Black to Pokemon Black 2. If I did get a Tepig, and then I would just restart my game and restart the hunt. No, one more after this. Okay. Last Squirtle of the night. Oh, hi, Boboto. Boboto came to flop. Last Squirtle. No more BDSP. Nope, no more BDSP. BDSP is done. I'm not risking it without Skorupi. Is Squirtle shiny? No. It's not. Big sad. Well, gang. 10,000 more to go before I get it? Oh no. Oh no. Well, gang. Adverts are gonna kick in 10 minutes, maybe less. So, let's go raid Sophia. Let's go raid Sophia. Via streaming Power World. I have played some Power World with her. May hop on for an hour of Power World with her if she invites me. See how I'm feeling when she asks. But anyway, I will be back tomorrow. We have 2 days left of... we have 2 days left of Safari Week. Hopefully by tomorrow, if I don't... So when you fail to do a proper reset in BDSP, it locks you out of events for 24 hours. So tomorrow, not at the start of stream, but as we get into stream a bit, I should be able to reset the game and check if the marsh is updated. Hopefully. We'll see. If it hasn't, it will at least be the last one. Your internet died? You're still here. Oh, it's back. Whoops. Okay, well, definitely ending then. Anyway. We're raiding Sophia. My wonderful friend Sophia. She's playing Power World. I may join her. If I do, I won't be chatting though. I will just be in her world doing stuff. I'm winding down for the night before I go to bed. But anyways, thank you all so much for being here. Hopefully we'll find another shiny before the end of Safari Week. If not, I will continue my soft resets for Squirtle another time. I appreciate all of you. Y'all take care, have a good rest of your nights, good rest of your days, or good starts to your days. Take care. Bye-bye. 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 Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Oh, I missed the button.